Welcome back to The Hustle. Well, they say motherhood is the ultimate game changer. It's going to redefine you as a woman, and it's not for the faint of heart. Well, what about juggling this life-altering event while managing or taking care of another baby, aka your company? You see, before I had my baby, I was also had my doubts and often anxious about, is this going to work out? Am I going to have to choose one over the other? Or can a woman really have it all? But I kept on coming across these amazing women out there who are running thriving businesses while taking care of 2 or 3 children. So I told myself, if there's a will, there must be a way. If they're doing it, so can I. So 7 months later, even though I haven't gotten this down to the T yet, but I am the mother of 2 babies at the same time, Sienna and SilkRoll. There are some important lessons I picked up along the way that I think will be worth sharing with you amazing ladies out there who may be thinking about embarking on the same journey as me. Okay, lesson number 1, have backup at work. If you have co-founders like me, this is a time to pass the baton and make sure they're all up to speed and trained on whatever it is that you are managing on a day-to-day basis. Because let's face it, the first month after postpartum is pretty brutal. You're going to be functioning at 50% of your brain capacity. And the last thing you want to be doing is jumping on calls and making critical business decisions. If you're a solo owner, make sure you find somebody or hire somebody who can take care of things briefly while you find your new rhythm. Lesson number 2, arrange for help. This is not the time to be a martyr and keep marching while carrying everything on your shoulders. That simply won't work. Allowing for help gave me the space to get creative again and to reconnect with what I really cared about out there in the world. Every family has their own arrangements. In our case, we hired a daytime nanny. You don't have to do that, but make sure you find a family member or a friend who's willing to help. Lesson number 3, this is an important one. Align expectations upfront with your partner. And if you're a single mother out there and doing this, I bow to you, and you should be doing your own video on how you're doing it because I simply can't imagine. But for those of us with partners, having him on your side is the only way you're going to win at this. Let me say that again. Having him on your side is the only way you're going to win at this. And I don't mean things like having him be your cheerleader or rubbing your feet while you're feeling tired. I mean the real stuff. Get him to rearrange his schedule so you can be out in a meeting while he's at home taking care of the baby. Or agree up front that whenever you're on a call, he's willing to pick up the baby while she's screaming. And even better extra bonus, that he's willing to even listen to your business concerns and offer some help. Lesson number 4, learning to let go. This is possibly the most important, most easily overlooked, and the most difficult one to do. It is about just knowing that your child will be fine regardless. It's biologically wired in us women to physically respond to every single sound of crying or whining as a mechanism to protect our offspring from potential danger or harm. And society over time has really trained us to always do our best and put 110% forward. Well, the reality is if you keep your guns on this one, you're probably neglecting your other baby before you even know it. So this is the time where I usually just take a step back and reconnect with what I'm really committed to. In Chinese, there is a famous proverb that translates into keep one eye open and one eye shut. What that really means is, when you see imperfection or sometimes even incompetence, you may just want to consciously take a deep breath and let it go. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It will give you the ability to focus on something else that is not your child. As both babies continue to grow, I'm sure there will be new challenges ahead and new decisions to be made. But just remember, if there's a will, there's always going to be a way. And if I can do it, so can you. See you next time.